Social media for social change. It ain't work when you make it fun. And I make it fun and funny. I've been through a lot. A lot of people couldn't walk in my shoes, but I made it. Faith, trust, and belief. Alright? That's what got me to where I'm at. God loves babies and fools. And I've been a fool all my life, baby. And that's what this fool gonna show you. You learn a lot from a dummy. Started this in 2006. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. That's my family. All right? Y'all kidnapped me from my family in 2007. I applied for Martin Luther King's job because we ain't got no more Martins and Malcolms. We got too many self-serving demigods like Donald Trump. So I made a movie out of it. Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. These is my kids, all right? That's Shorty's Barbecue on Falls Road. That's Gerald and Giovanni. And this is Fox 45, Project Baltimore. You want to demonize our kids and you want to lock them up. Fox 45, Donald Trump and the Republican Party got a lot of money vested in the prison industry, mass incarceration. So in 2025, man, social media for social change. I get a trial. What do you want to be when you grow up? I just want to be alive. If you were killing little white kids the way that you killing black kids, you put a stop to this shit. So I gave you the Shorty program, the self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. I gave you a program, a social scientific experiment, social skills, economic, political, medical, environmental. You feel me? I gave you the program, and it's notarized. That means it's acceptable in any state in this country. And I'm a non-profit. You not only locked up a whistleblower, you took the funding from a non-profit that was self-contained. And right here it says visual and performing arts, political involvement, photography, journalism, technology, law, sports, and cultural exchanges. And I gave y'all all that. I gave y'all all that. And Mayor Brandon Scott got that. All right, that's Dwayne G. Davis. And that's notarized in Carroll County. All right, in 2010. Long before I got locked up. Governor O'Malley accepted the program in 2006. So I've been running this program for almost 20 straight years, really longer, since 1997 when I started my barbecue joint. Right here, Dwayne G. Davis, chairman, president, treasurer, and secretary. I own me. Shorty's Underground. You feel me? Shorty's Underground. So we're going to talk to you about feeding the city. There's room for everybody at my table. Like I said, that's my son. All right, he's grown now. And that's President Trump. It's my political soapbox. That's Jack Young. All right, like I said, my political soapbox. That's the United States Constitution. And that's President Biden in the Department of Justice. That's President Trump. So y'all gonna pass the baton? You're going to pass it in such a shorty way. In such a shorty way. We're going to play the tapes like Watergate. That's cutting up meat. That's a hard look. See the dates? That's the Sundance Film Festival. That's Las Vegas. That's that Stop Snitching video from 2006. And that's the FBI. That's David Smith from 2007. And David Smith 2024. Sinclair Broadcasting. We talking about Fox 45. You feel me? Fox 45. Yeah. That's the Baltimore City Dissent Decree, the First Amendment, the freedom of speech. So, Mayor Brandon Scott, we're going to play the tapes like Watergate. Everybody can eat at my table. I'm with SURJ. All right. So, yesterday we did this. Saturday, the 25th, we did this. Art and activism. We wrote our information down. That's the ICE information from CASA. That's a tip hotline. In life, you got to balance. So we're going to balance this with Jill P. Carter and Attorney General Anthony Brown. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? That's HOPE. Those formerly incarcerated. That's Out for Justice. And that's SURJ. Showing up for racial justice. All right? Showing up for racial justice. Like I said, change your product, don't change your hustle. That's me. The 2022 Entrepreneur of the Year Award. All right, Entrepreneur of the Year. And I started selling toilets. Yeah, I started selling toilets. Got the golden apple. Yeah, it's the golden time of day. We're going to play the tapes like Watergate. Because like I said, we're going to finish this where we started this. At the 45th District. So Kaylin Young, Delegate Stephanie Smith, Jackie Addison, Cory McCray. That's Kaylin Young. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. That's from 2022. All right. And on Monday, y'all having 45th District night in Annapolis. So I'm going to bring this information with me. I'm going to bring this book with me. So on Monday, it's you and me, kid. Art and Activism, Maryland Arts Day. Question is, do blacks have rights in which white America respects? That's the question of the day. Racism don't work without black cooperation. You stand for Tennessee, but won't open your mouth about me. These are criminal charges against Sinclair Broadcasting for knowingly filing false papers with the court. All right? And you won't open your mouth about it. This is Baltimore County Detention Center. All right? We talking about mass incarceration. And we talking about GOP Carter because she knew all about this. So since you're working for Governor Westmore now, you and Governor Westmore need to produce my paperwork. Like I said, that's Sinclair Broadcasting. That's Trina from Out for Justice. That's Ivan Bates, State's Attorney. It's Maryland Arts Day. The art of protest, art and activism. Activism ain't terrorism. So in the 45th District, it's our day. Everything that I gave you, you got to turn over. It's your report card, your legislative report card. Monday morning, we're going to do it again. So Delegate Stephanie Smith, produce my paperwork. We're going to play the tapes like Watergate. Change your product, don't change your hustle. That's me, Dwayne G. Davis, Weaver awardee. Dwayne has been building communities in Baltimore for over 20 years and is passionate about bringing people together to have them think about things in new ways and ideas and take care of them with good food. All right? With good food. I'm the cook in Baltimore. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. Jimmy Carter commissioned my ship. See that? They will congratulate a person doing the same thing as you, just not you, just because it's you. That's my Community Verizon Award. And like I said, y'all made me famous for toilets. That's City Hall. That's M&T Bank. I'm the Weaving the Social Fabric in Baltimore. I'm an activist in Baltimore. The Baltimore Block. I'm the cook in Baltimore. And that's the real news. Jocelyn Noor, Paul J., y'all had this. I'm talking about mass incarceration in your prison industry. Went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. Found Studios, all right? Weaving the social fabric of life. You feel me? M&T Bank. Weaver. That's who I am. I took a negative and turned it to a positive. Took shit for sugar and sugar to shit and had fun doing it. And I use the toilet because that's your Achilles heel. The campaign of public shame. Martin Luther King taught me that game. So I'm going to shame you. And I'm going to name you. Got one more art piece I'm getting ready to work on. Right here. This clock. I'm going to put everything on this clock from 2006 to now. I'm going to turn this clock into an art piece and we're going to put this clock in the middle of the city. I'm going to show you how long I've been fighting for my justice. And it ain't going to be just us. Tick tock, tick tock. Not the tick tock, but tick tock, the clock. What do you want to do when you grow up? I just want to be alive. Right here. Visual and performing arts, political involvement, photography, journalism, law, technology, and cultural exchanges. And Mayor Brandon Scott got that. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. Get shorty. You got more shorty than you could stand. Thinking of a master plan. I got it down pat.